Have you ever wondered if the spices in your kitchen could actually clash with the medicines you take every day? Most people think natural means safe, but that's not always true. Take cloves, for example. This tiny spice is powerful. It fights germs, reduces pain, and even helps digestion. But here's the surprise. When mixed with certain foods or medications, cloves can do more harm than good. If you're a senior or you care for someone who is, this becomes even more important. Our bodies change with age, medicines work differently, and even one wrong mix can lead to dangerous side effects. That's why knowing what not to mix with cloves is just as important as knowing their benefits. Stay with me until the end of this video because I'll share 7 foods and medications that don't mix well with cloves. And here's your reward. If you watch till the very last tip, you'll know how to enjoy cloves safely without giving up their amazing health power. Number 1. Blood-thinning medicines. The first thing you should never mix with cloves is blood-thinning medication. Cloves have a natural compound called eugenol. This compound makes your blood thinner. That sounds good if you want better circulation, but it becomes dangerous when mixed with medicines like warfarin or aspirin. Together, they can thin the blood too much. The result? A higher risk of bleeding, even from small cuts or nosebleeds. For seniors, this risk is even greater. As we age, our blood vessels get weaker, and our healing slows down. So what looks like a small problem can turn into something serious. If you or someone you love takes blood thinners, avoid mixing them with large amounts of cloves. It's not about giving up cloves forever. It's about using them wisely, in safe amounts. Number 2. Alcohol. The second thing you should not mix with cloves is alcohol. On their own, cloves already have a strong effect on the liver. They make the liver work harder to process toxins. Alcohol does the same thing, but even more aggressively. When you put the two together, the liver gets overloaded. For seniors, this is especially risky. As the body ages, the liver becomes slower and weaker. Too much pressure on it can lead to liver damage or digestive problems. Some people may even feel nausea, stomach pain, or dizziness after mixing alcohol with cloves. That is your body warning you. The simple rule is this: if you enjoy cloves for health benefits, keep them far away from alcohol. Protecting your liver means protecting your energy, digestion, and overall health. Number 3. Diabetes medicines. The third thing you should never mix with cloves is diabetes medication. Cloves are known to lower blood sugar levels. That can be a good thing if you're trying to control high sugar naturally. But when you combine cloves with medicines like insulin or metformin, your blood sugar can drop too low. Low blood sugar may sound harmless, but it can be very dangerous. It can cause dizziness, shaking, sweating, confusion, and even fainting. Seniors are especially at risk because their bodies don't recover from sudden sugar drops as quickly as younger people. So if you take medicine for diabetes, be careful with cloves. Don't cut them out completely, but use them only with guidance from your doctor. Balance is the key. Number 4. Other natural blood thinners. The fourth thing you should avoid mixing with cloves is anticoagulant foods. These are foods that also thin the blood naturally. Examples include garlic, ginger, turmeric, and even green tea. Now, each of these foods has amazing health benefits. But when you combine them with cloves, the blood thinning effect becomes too strong. This can make even a small injury risky. A tiny cut could bleed more than expected. Bruises may appear easily. Seniors face a bigger danger here because their skin is thinner and their blood vessels are fragile. What looks like a small bruise can quickly turn into a painful problem, so remember this. Enjoy these foods, but not in large amounts together with cloves. Your body will thank you for keeping the balance. Number 5. Painkillers. The fifth thing you should not mix with cloves is painkillers, especially NSAIDs like ibuprofen or naproxen. Cloves are already strong on the stomach lining. They can cause irritation if taken in large amounts. Painkillers do the same thing. When you combine both, the stomach gets double the stress. The result? Stomach pain, burning, or even ulcers over time. For seniors, this danger is higher because the stomach lining becomes weaker with age. Some may even notice black stools or vomiting if bleeding starts inside the stomach. The safe path is simple. If you need painkillers often, limit your clove intake. And if you love cloves for their healing power, use them in moderation and never on an empty stomach. Number 6. Certain antibiotics. The sixth thing you should avoid mixing with cloves is certain antibiotics. Some antibiotics, especially those used for fungal or bacterial infections, are already tough on the liver. Cloves also put pressure on the liver because of their strong oils. When you combine them, your liver has to work overtime. For seniors, this can be a real problem. A tired liver slows down recovery and makes side effects worse. You might feel nausea, fatigue, or stomach upset. In some cases, it can even make the antibiotic less effective. If you are on antibiotics, keep clove use small and simple. Once the medicine course is over, you can go back to enjoying cloves more freely. Number 7. Liver medicines. The seventh thing you should not mix with cloves is medicine for liver conditions. Since cloves are processed in the liver, they can interfere with drugs that are meant to protect or heal it. Medicines for hepatitis, fatty liver, or other liver problems may not work properly if combined with cloves. For seniors, this is especially serious. The liver is already weaker with age, and any extra burden can slow healing. Some people may notice tiredness, yellow skin, or loss of appetite if their liver struggles. The safest choice is to keep cloves away while taking liver medicines. Once treatment is finished and your doctor approves, you can add them back slowly. Remember, protecting your liver is the same as protecting your whole health. Closing. Now you know the 7 foods and medications that should never be mixed with cloves: blood thinners, alcohol, diabetes medicines, other natural blood thinners, painkillers, certain antibiotics, and liver drugs. Each one can cause real problems if combined with this powerful spice. But here's the good news. Cloves are not your enemy. They are one of nature's best gifts. They fight germs, ease pain, and support digestion. The key is not to fear them, but to use them wisely. Especially if you are a senior, knowledge is your greatest shield. By learning what to avoid, you can enjoy the healing power of cloves safely. So let this be your reminder. Health is not only about what you add, but also about what you avoid. Be smart, be aware, and let your choices protect your body every single day. If this video helped you, share it with your loved ones. Someone you know may need this information today. And remember, your health is your wealth. Take care of it, and it will take care of you.